Now we begin the train voyage day 2. Awesome. And Yoshi for some reason healed up. I don't know how he lost HP, but alright. So now that we've taken care of Goldbub's little birthday present, and we've solved the mystery of the ghost in cabin 4, how about we go talk to Pennington? See what the deal is. Maybe he has a new objective for us. Maybe we can find out who sent us the threat of the yummy sticky mess. Wait, what is he doing here? Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even a new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new project is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. Wow, that's really useful. But it mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold. Well then, the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Let's examine the facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. No, you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Ooh, that's very good. Aha. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? Well, we did that yesterday, so... Yep, they've lost their shell earrings. And the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, the same person who stole those objects also has a Nitro Honey Syrup. They couldn't make the screw blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So, it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. Alright. You must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. So, in order to find the thief, how about we go take a look at Cabin 1. Back here in Cabin 1, let's go inside, see what the whole deal is. Hey, there's a note on the ground. Let's not check it. Maybe the ghost's in here. Maybe not. Alright, the ghost's not in here. Alright, let's check the note. You got a vital paper. Alright, let's go take it back to Pennington. See you guys there. Alright, back in cabin 6, let's talk to Pennington and show him the vital paper. Oh, not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Yes. What is this paper? What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Ah, that's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad. Alright, where could Zip Toad be? How about we check our room? Alright, in cabin 5, you might notice that there's another note on the ground. Could this be another clue? I don't know. Another document from the briefcase. The suspect must be in here somewhere. Alright, let's use Vivian's hide ability and see what happens. Oh, what is this? Zow, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Alright, now we gotta catch him. Youch! Wow, I didn't really do anything. I didn't really catch him. You kind of caught me, buddy. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I deduced. I knew all along you were fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. Really? And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station 2. So it is true. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir, and no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Blah. And he gives us the briefcase, the gold ring, and the shell earrings. Alright. Ah, my precious briefcase. Is a nitro honey syrup safe? Let's give him the briefcase. The briefcase was returned. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary deductions. Really? Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. What a lovely sunset. And this is Riverside Station, the small dungeon of this chapter. We're gonna go take care of it, but before we do, here comes Zip Toad, going out to jail. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way, Belden would flip if I let that happen. What? Dupless? This whole Zip Toad thing was just a mean soon end. It's me, suckers, Dupless. Belden's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Belden. See ya, suckers. Alright, so it's Dupless all along. Well, he duped us. Alright, so before we go off to Riverside Station, I believe we have a few things we need to give back. So how about we go talk to the waitress and give her her shell earrings. And in return, she'll give us something very nice. Oh, did you find them, my shell earrings? Yes, we did. Oh, there they are. These are my earrings. Thank you so much. Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks. And she gives us the last star piece on the XS Express. You're like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy I've ever met. And let's go to Toodles. In Toodles' cabin, let's give her the gold ring. Have you found my gold ring, you mystery sniffing master? Yes, we did. Yes, that is definitely the ring I lost. Thank you, you glorious creature. I knew you would find it without fail. It is merely a trifle, but please take this as my earnest thanks. And she gives us 30 coins. You know what? I actually like the 30 coins, so no complaints. Alright, so now that we've given both those items back, there's nothing else to do on the train. Also, no more star pieces, no more shine sprites to collect on the train. The train is now 100% complete. So all that's left to do is head off to Riverside Station. But what is this? What's going on here? Oh no, what will we do? Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. Really? I think we can do it. We can try. I saw a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? Sure thing, buddy. Really, that would be super. Well, you know, that is my name, Super Mario. Anyway, and he gives us a station key. Oh, thank you so much. Alright. I'm going to be taking a little break here, so I'm going to be saving, and I'll meet you guys next time when I take on Riverside Station. I've got a few things I need to take care of, and I'm looking at the time. I have an agenda for today. I really gotta go take care of it, so see you guys. Alright. In a matter of a couple of hours for my agenda, only like a second for you guys, I'm back to take on Riverside Station. Alright, so this is a small little dungeon. Not much to do right at the moment. If we check this little elevator, there's a hole here for the elevator key. But you don't have the elevator key. Alright, we can't use the elevator. What does it say? Bridge switch. Alright, so the elevator leads us to the bridge switch. So let's go find the elevator key. Now in this first room, what you want to do is you see there's a button there, so let's go into tube form and roll under these little grates, and let's activate that switch. And this reveals an origami paper staircase. Awesome. After some goofing off for a little bit, let's head up the stairs. And let's continue on through this door. The puzzles in here are not so bad, but we do have a few enemies to take care of. Here's our first instance of one. These are puffs? I don't remember what their names are. Anyway, with the Jumpman badge on, I'm pretty much set to take care of these enemies with one go. Alright, let's see what these are. Rough Puffs, alright. So these are recurring enemies from Paper Mario 1, Chapter 6. Wow, that's interesting. Yep, anyway. Well, they give us quite a few star points, they're not that bad. They do have the ability to electrify themselves, so that's a problem. Alright, let's take care of the rest of them, and I'll see you after these battles. Alright, that wasn't that bad either, because I got a good spin jump on that guy. Alright, nothing to do down here, so let's head up this staircase and encounter our first puzzle. There are these rotating platforms, so just wait for the platform to go and then jump across. Jump, jump. The last one's a little bit tricky to get the timing, but if you can do that, you're alright. So go into tube form to roll under here. And before we go get that key there, if you go behind this little area, you will find the only star piece at Riverside Station, so highly suggest you go do that. Alright, so now we need to go get that key. And this is a little bit tricky. You have to kind of time your jump so that you can get up there, but you're on a spinning cog, and it's kind of hard to gauge the distance you have to jump. So let's first get out Koops, because we're going to need him to get the key. Let's wait for it to come back around. Let's hope I can make it this jump. Alright, good. Now jump over here, and now you're going to have to time this just right in order to get Koops across, and there we go. We got the station key. It's not the elevator key, but it's a station key, so it's nonetheless helpful. Alright, so let's go back to the locked door that we saw earlier in the last room. You know, I really like this chapter. I've already said that, but even though this dungeon is kind of easy, it's a nice break from the little sleuth, LA Noire kind of stuff you have to do. And let's get out Bobbery, let's use the station key, unlock the door, and head through. And this will put us outside, I believe. Yep, outside. Man, look at that setting. It's just really pretty. Anyway, we have some new enemies here, though I saw them in the Pit of 100 Trials before beginning this chapter. These are, Pokies. Poison Pokies, I believe. And Putrid Pokies, or whatever you want to call them. Now that I have the Jumpman badge and the Spike Shield badge, they're pretty much useless against me. I highly suggest you use Bobbery for this, because Bobbery can just explode in their face. There are a few of these enemies out here, so I'll go take care of them, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, so now that that Pokey is taken care of, if you jump on this block and hit the block above it, we can get a Thunder Rage. Woo! Alright. So before we head down here, I believe there's something we should go take care of first. Over here, this is kind of a little known secret. If you go into tube form, you can head through this bottom step of the stairs, and we can get an HP plus badge. Though we already have one of these, I think it's kind of useful. Alright, so now we're taking those rough puffs out. We're probably gonna get a level up soon. Anyway, I believe there are a few more enemies around here. Yeah. Alright. Come on, Pokey, let me get you. Alright, Pokey's gone! Rough Puff's gone! Alright, over here, there is a Shine Sprite. It is one of the few Shine Sprites that we can find here at Riverside Station. I believe there are two or three? I'm not sure. And let's get out Flurry here, because clearly the staircases led us here. And if we blow these sheets of paper off, it'll take a while, because that's... for some reason the game renders this really slowly, and there's a lot of slowdown. Lots of slowdown. Like, I mean, just watch this. After the paper's gone, like, look how fast she starts blowing again. Yeah, there's definitely some slowdown in this area. Alright, so let's head through the door. And in this area, I believe we're going to encounter a maze and also... oh, a new enemy. So that's a spiked para beetle. Let's take care of that. Alright. These guys are quite annoying. Make sure you have the Spike Shield badge before you go off into this chapter, otherwise you are going to have an extremely tough time trying to take care of these spiked Parabuzzy Beetles, because they have immensely high defense. They have the spiked top on them, so you can't really jump on them. So otherwise, they are a pretty decent, tough enemy. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the end of this battle. Alright, now that battle's taken care of, like I said, make sure you do have the Spike Shield badge. Alright, now that battle's taken care of, now we are about to go through a little bit of a tube rolling maze. So, there are a few secrets to get. Actually, there's one secret to get in here. So first, roll down, and next I believe you want to go to the right? Alright, you have to make that jump. Alright, so if you go to the right, you have to make that jump. But it's kind of cool that there's like this little tube rolling maze. It reminds me of Metroid Prime and the morph ball thing when you make the jump. But don't head up here. If you can, try to prevent yourself from heading down to the right. Instead, head down the hole. Now, instead of heading down again, make sure you jump across, and up here we can get the P up, D down badge. Alright, it increases power, but decreases the defense. Next, head down this little area. Actually, first, what you want to do, get on this side, then jump down so you can land on the left side of that little hill. And over here, if we continue in the maze, we will get what we need, and it's a dried shroom. No, I'm just kidding. What we need to do is we need to get up onto this little ledge here. Otherwise, you are going to have to go back and start the entire maze all over again. So make sure you follow that path. It's the only path to take. And here there's a key, but we can't do anything about it. So all that's left to do is head through this door. Over here are some Goombas. Why would they put Goombas? Alright, there were 3 Goombas that I just took care of, and once you get rid of all the Goombas, we reveal these switches, so what we have to do is just hit them in the number of times it says on it. So this one's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, there we go. And the switches disappear like the Gossip Stones in the Ocarina of Time. And this reveals a staircase. Alright, first let's get out Koops, because there is a Shine Sprite that we can get up here. So let's use Koops to get that Shine Sprite. Shine! And let's head through this door. In here we have a large chest, so why don't we open it? And inside we get an Ultra Boots. Grammar. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. And you can use a new jumping technique too. Awesome. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down A and rotate the control stick to make your body fold up. Then release A to do a giant spring jump. Remember though, you need to rotate a lot before you release A, okay? So this is kind of like the spring jump that we had in Super Paper Mario with Luigi, but now Mario can do it. And kaboom, we go! The spring jump can help you reach new areas since you can grab pipes above. Alright. Move left or right to move along a pipe, and press B to let go of a pipe. Wow, way to go, Mario. That was very well done. Want to try it again? Nope, I think I've got it. Okay, now you've mastered the spring jump. You can grab pipes on the ceiling now, so I'm sure you'll access lots of new areas. Thank you. The spring jump also lets you attack blocks and other things in high places. Oh yeah, you can use the spring jump in battle too. So, see you next time, I guess, and good luck on your quest. Alright, so now we got the Ultra Boots. Our jumping attack is increased by 1. And plus with the Jumpman badge on, we are basically unbeatable. Anyway, what you want to do is you see the little drips here. If you use a spring jump, so no, not paper mode. Let's do spring jump. We can grab onto this pipe here. Make sure you line it up properly. And if we head over here, we can head down. Let's go through the grating into this room again. Alright, so what we need to do, let's get out Shadow. Kinda get used to calling him Shadow. Alright, let's get over here, get off, use our spring jump ability, make sure you line it up properly. I was lucky there. Let's head down here. And like they said, with the spring jump ability, we can knock things off from high places, so let's do that. And there's the key. Let's grab it. Alright, so now we need to take the key to the elevator. So I'll see you guys when we get to the elevator. If I can get out of this room. If only, if only. Alright, back in the room with the elevator. Let's put the elevator key in the elevator keyhole. Use the elevator key. Alright. So let's go hit that switch and lower the drawbridge so we can continue our journey to Poshley Heights. Instead of moving on up, now we're moving on down. Down to the basement. Whoa, Gonzalez. What in the world are those little monsters? Ew. You think these weirdos flipped the switch? Let's hurry up and find it so we can switch it back. Alright, so let's get rid of these little black, what do you want to call them, little puffballs? Anyway, let's use our super hammer, see if we can get rid of them. All you need to do is just continue to whack them away, and we're doing a pretty good job of that, and eventually, they will scatter like cowards. Hoo-hoo! Alright, let's flip the switch. And, of course, that's not the switch that lowers the drawbridge, but that button over there is. So let's hit it. I just can't get over the fact on how awesome that sunset looks. And by doing that, the drawbridge finally lowers. Finally lowers. Ruh-roh. Alright. So, let's go back to the train. Oh, I gotta press the button, I guess. So, and that also completes the Riverside Station dungeon. Very short dungeon, kind of annoying enemies, but you know what? It's a fun place. I like it. It's kind of a nice break in the little heat of all the detective stuff. Oh, before we go do that, use our spring jump ability up here to grab the Close Call P-Badge. Yep. Alright. Now we are completely done with Riverside Station. All star pieces and all shine sprites. And, conveniently is a good place for us to continue on with our voyage to Poshley Heights. I was gonna say that that was gonna be the last star piece and shine sprites for this chapter, but then I realized, nope, we got still a little bit left to collect. Alright, let's talk to the conductor and let's get on the train. All aboard! Let's go! What a wonderful day. We've caught Dupless in the act of almost yummifying us. We've saved the Excess Express from being late to Poshley Heights. We collected a few star pieces, shine sprites. I think an overall good day. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. Thank you for riding the Excess Express. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights. Alright. So thus ends day 2. I will see you guys when we end up with day 3 of chapter 6.